What I did is, a long time ago is I looked at whether gold was really a good place to kind of hang out if you thought inflation was coming. I've always been taught that really gold is telling you typically two things. It is telling you sometimes that inflation's coming, and it sometimes can be a good hedge, but it's also an indication a lot of times of fear, and it's also supply and demand related too. So there's not just one thing that gold responds to. So for example, if you look back in 1979, gold was up 133.4% that year. That's for the whole calendar year. And that was a very high inflation year. So the red means it was very high inflation if gold ran through the roof, right? But you look at 1975 when inflation was still raging in the 70s and gold was down 25% that year.
Wow.
In fact, in 81, Nancy, inflation's still raging and gold's down 32%. And then you look at this whole period from 92 to before now, and gold, like some years is up, some years is down, some years is up a lot, some years is down a bunch. The point being, the correlation isn't that strong historically to owning gold and inflation.
That's a headline, Arthur. That's a headline.
Yeah. But look at what happened these last 2 years when we had inflation really pop back up. Gold was negative.